Greens plan to punish male members who correct whammons. Any disagreement with the females could lead to sanctions under party's new definition of misogynies. If you call yourself a man, leave that party. Don't support them. Men who correct whammons can face disciplinary action under plans being considered by the Green Party. Party bosses are considering a proposal to broaden the Greens' definition of misogynies to the point that any disagreement between the sexes could lead to the man facing a sanction. The revelation is included in an internal 53-page report on legal and reputational risk to the party, which has been leaked to the Telegraph. Well, I think this is going to cause quite a bit of reputational risk, at least among straight men. The dossier also exposes a wider row over the party's policies on transformers and alphabet soup rights, posing material, legal, and financial risk to Zach Polanski's party. The report, produced by the Greens' own lawyers, warns that internal guidance on identifying ismphobia risks discriminating against members who question disputed gender theory. So this is the left eating itself, basically. The Green Party Council is also very close to adding a document called Guidance on Identifying Misogynies and Sexism to its ethics framework, according to the report. This document lists being corrected as one example of how whammons experience misogynistic behavior, as an example so broad that it is liable to justify any disagreement between a man and a whammons as a sanctionable disciplinary offense. Actually, at this point, I'm just like, let's go full accelerationist. Stop correcting women, but at the same time, stop bailing them out of the consequences of their own stupid actions. Don't correct them. Don't warn them. Let them do whatever it is they do and deal with the consequences themselves. So elsewhere in the report, its authors insist the party cannot lawfully discriminate against members who hold gender-critical views that are protected under the current year -15 Equality Act. Oh, that they could just choose to selectively enforce that. Like, that's usually how they get about doing this. All right, last year, the Greens had to pay £9,100 to Dr. Sharar Ali, their former spokesman and deputy leader, after a court ruled he had been improperly dismissed for his belief that biology is real and immutable. So he believed in actual science, and this is what they did to him. Okay, that's fair. The report emphasized the process used to dismiss Dr. Ali was procedurally unfair. He's now taking the party to court for a second time, accusing it of procedural abuse and continuing to discriminate against him over his views on biological sex. The Green Party later admitted to procedural shortfalls in his dismissal. The fact that they even admitted they did something wrong is actually pretty funny. The party is currently enjoying a historical surge in polls under Mr. Polanski and has more than doubled his popular support from 7% last year's erection to 15.5%. But that's mostly because both the trad cucks and the leftoids are in free fall in Airstrip 1. If we're lucky, both of them are going to be replaced. Some polls even show the Greens outperforming the Labour Party amid calls for Keir's own internal critics to embrace more left-wing agenda. Dude, you're not Nazi enough. Be more Nazi. Mr. Polanski has repeatedly defended contested transformer ideology. In April, he rejected the Supreme Court's ruling that sex refers to biological sex and the whammons is biological whammons, calling it thinly veiled transphobia. That's what they call science. Well, if reality doesn't conform to my delusion, then reality must be ismphobic. During his leadership campaign over the summer, he insisted it was important we stand firm on policies, including self-ID, which will allow transformers to legally affirm their gender without a gender recognition certificate. In an interview with Piers Morgan Uncensored, the Green Party leader said a whammons can have a penis. If a whammons is transitioning, they can have a penis. No, that's not true. I don't know. Some people are like, well, what about the case of a hermaphrodite? I mean, is a hermaphrodite really a man or a woman? I don't know. There might be a freak case where a whammons can end up with a penis, but biological freak accidents aside, no, that is a provably false statement. Very unscientific for the party that claims to love the Soyans. Yeah, where does the path of good intentions lead? I don't even think this is good intentions anymore. I think this is intentional sabotage. Like, these are bad actors intentionally causing damage. Yeah, last week, Ms. Polanski called for Airstrip One to take in more asylum seekers in an interview with The Lies. Okay, let's pay for them out of your pocket then. How much are you gonna fund? You know, in that case, then chromosomes break the tie. Ha, chromosomes? I bet I have more than you. Some people will get it. Responding to the leaked dossier, a Green Party spokesman said, parts of this report are factually inaccurate, but we do acknowledge the need to improve our disciplinary processes, and in particular to tackle delays. That work is underway. Now, this is fair, actually. They're like, okay, this is just a report we had done. None of this is binding, but nice try. Our party policy is clear. Transformer whamens are whamens. Transformer men are men. Non-binary identities exist and are valid. So the official party policy is we enable mental illness. We don't treat mental illness. We enable it. We convince you that your mental illness is normal. Is this really a party you want to support? Is this what you guys want to get behind? The spokesman also said the party's governance bodies would ensure that it's legally and politically compliant. A Green Party spokesman said discussion and debate go on internally all the time about the best and most efficient ways to operate. That includes our policies and procedures around inclusion and behavior. They'll continue to evolve over time as they have been evolving up until now. We don't pretend we get everything right all the time, but we do try. That's part of doing politics differently. So what are you doing differently? Denying science? Yeah, I miss the pre-Obama era. I'm starting to wonder if was there ever a normal time, or was it just that the media started if they started covering them up? Yeah, support Karinu and Dropout. Now, those would fix a lot of our societal problems. Yeah, basically, we need to roll back feminism. That's what we need to do, and that would do it, man. That would roll it all the way back.